Russian President Vladimir Putin is addressing the plenary session of the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum. He has been detailing the state of the Russian economy, painting a positive outlook for growth despite Western sanctions. His speech comes a day after he addressed a press conference at the event, warning that Moscow could deploy missiles within striking distance of the West if Ukraine uses Western arms to attack Russia. And for more, Dasha Chernyshova joins us live from Moscow. Dasha, how did President Putin describe the state of the Russian economy?
Well, indeed, the Russian president has given a very positive outlook for the Russian economy, saying that by the numbers of the World Bank at the moment, in terms of GDP growth as well as purchasing power parity, the Russian economy takes the fourth place worldwide. And that has been the goal of the Russian economy over the past year. And the general positive trend is that the Russian economy is growing faster than the average economies of the world. Having said that, the Russian president also noted that to keep this momentum and to keep this growth, Russia does need to make more and to develop even more the areas that are still underdeveloped in the country. But at the same time, he also noted that another positive trend in the Russian economy is that it is growing not just thanks to the export of its energy resources. It is growing thanks to other areas, including agriculture, including transportation, including logistics, including the working out of different materials. And this is a completely new feature for the Russian economy. Another thing that he also noted was the very fact that the Russian economy is now turning into the economy of supply. And it has also, according to Vladimir Putin, shown the possibility and the opportunity to develop and to adapt to the technological changes that are taking place globally. This, according to Vladimir Putin, is one of the most required needs of the Russian economy at the moment, so that it can prove resilient even despite those international sanctions that have been imposed against Russia. And he also noted that what's happening at the moment worldwide is the new race for strengthening its sovereignty, be it in the area of technology, economy, or any other sphere. And this is where Russia is ready to cooperate with other countries.
Well, a part of this transformation, Dasha, and adaptation is future economic cooperation with significantly the countries represented at this forum in St. Petersburg.
That's right. And Moscow insists that it is willing to continue cooperation with the so-called friendly states that we are seeing represented at the St. Petersburg International Economic Forum. With regard to that, Moscow says it is already increasing its logistics and trade turnover with the countries that are interested in this development. He gave some numbers saying that Russia's trade with Asia has increased by 60% in the years between 2020 and 2023. With the Middle East, it has increased twice. With Africa, more than 60%, and with Latin America, over 40%. And he also pointed out that these are the regions that are going to define the future of trade. So Russia is suggesting that this trade has to be carried out on the basis of mutual beneficiality, as well as on the basis that provides for the settlement of the payments in national currencies. With regard to that, he also noted that the international payment system that was managed by the Western countries has proven to be inefficient and has undermined the trust in it, saying that the BRICS countries in particular are now developing their own system.
Oh, thanks, Dasha Chernyshova in Moscow for us.